Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination channel on YouTube for NFL teaser bets. Andrew Chang over here on my right. I'm Daniel Saludo, and we are taking you through now the Monday Night Football game for Week 4 of the 2020 NFL season. And we have a barn burner because this will be a high scoring shootout of a game. We have the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is the favorite here at -7. Yes, sir. Discount double check. Discount double check.
Your boy. He's getting back in my good graces this season for sure, though.
Yep. Green Bay is the favorite at -1 and -7. Sorry, and your total is 56.5. So Atlanta gets teased up to +13, and Green Bay gets teased down to -1. Your over gets teased up to. Your over gets teased down to 50, and your under gets teased up to 62. Another 60 game under, 60 plus game under on a teaser, which is, I mean, that's a lot of numbers. But then you look at teams like they could get that in the first quarter. I mean,
pretty much first half. I think it could just be there. Well, I think Danny kind of gave it away when he said -1 for somebody, but I am definitely leaning towards his boy. Aaron Rodgers and my boy Aaron Jones. For that nice juicy win at -1. And technically we come up with a lot of terminology in this show, but Danny, what would you say about this game? Like, how many of these spreads do you like per se?
What do you mean?
Like, is there anything else you would take besides?
Oh, you mean what do I like in this game?
Yeah.
Well, obviously we both had a discussion about this, and we definitely like Green Bay to just win it out. They're at home. Atlanta has proven that they can't take the pressure to win a game, I guess, if you want to call it that. They're just not good enough, or they're not well coached enough. They're not disciplined enough
to win
a game.
To be able to score.
To lose the game twice, like to lose 2 games in a row. And have their opponents come from behind. It's hard to watch, but that the Green Bay feels pretty good. But actually, the over, even though the over is over 50 points, it's still really nice because both teams really know how to score. I want to say both teams average something like 30, 35, 36 points a game. It's ridiculous. They are actually, it's probably more than that now that I think about it. I think this is an easy over. This is definitely like another 30-something game, 30-something, 40-something game for sure.
Okay. I like that. But what I was alluding to is that, you know what, this is the last game of the week. If you're up, if you're down, this is it. This is your last stand.
Yeah, so Andrew came up with this concept of if you're down on the week, if you're down on Sunday and Monday night comes and you like it, you just make what we're gonna start dubbing a last stand bet. We did it last week. We didn't have a good Sunday last week, and we had Monday night coming, and we're like, you know what? I'm feeling good here. That I'm gonna make my stand in the ground right here.
Got to, man.
Yeah.
Got to.
And it worked for us, and it works sometimes as an advantage because yes, you're behind, but if you analyze your game correctly, you can kind of sort of, if you want to call it, you can make up for it by coming back in this game. And this is definitely a good choice for a last stand bet. Taking Green Bay -1 over 50.5, I think, is really nice. The only worry I have is it's Monday night, and of course everything's been proven wrong so far with overs. It's Monday night, and teams just have a tendency not to score as much. Yes, I said it last week. KC blew the game up. I wouldn't be surprised if both teams blow this game up in the first half and the overs hit by the first half.
That would be sweet. Yeah. But yeah, I still feel comfortable just having that little 6-point cushion because you never know, like that. Those 6 points could save your bet.
Yeah.
There's so many times where it's like straight up looks good. Like, to me, I would bet straight up on the over on this game, but then there's a part of me that says, well, that's pretty high, and I just want that extra leverage. And if I already like Green Bay to win this game and I can get them at just for them to win. Of course, if that's going to help my teaser bet, which I'm going to bet the same amount anyway, why not just take both of them at the same time, get you a better line, and honestly, a better chance to win.
Yeah, this is a good enough line for me that, and I mentioned this in the no sweat bet video. This is half of my no sweat bet because we already recorded it, and I made the decision even before doing this video. I knew this would be very, very high up there for me in terms of a teaser play. So this is definitely my choice for a no sweat bet, and I have it along with San Francisco -1 because both games home primetime teams who are -1 to just go and win it out. That's the combination that I love so much. But yeah, don't feel afraid if you come. If you maybe you're scared about Sunday because maybe your fantasy team is you have to make a bunch of changes in your fantasy team because a bunch of your players have to be benched. Maybe you went out partying Saturday night and you forgot to bet. Maybe you're scared of some of the games. Don't be afraid to take just I'm gonna make one bet and it's gonna be Atlanta Green Bay game. Green Bay -1. Over 50.5. That is perfectly fine. That is actually what I would consider a pretty good value bet for a teaser.
I like that too.
Yeah. So and we both like Green Bay just -1 on this. It's part of my no sweat bet, but this is both of our individual bets, individual choice bets, teaser bets on this game. But until next week for week 5. We will be back for that come Wednesday or Thursday for the Thursday night game. But until then, for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the information that you got on it. Tick the notification bell, select all, and subscribe. Leave us a comment down below what you think of this game. Do you think this game's going to go over? Maybe it just stops right at 60. Who knows? But let us know what you think of this game. Who you like? Who do you favor more? Maybe what you're betting on it. But until then, don't forget to get your bets in. And of course, don't forget to be a tease.